The show opens with Bron Breakker making his entrance, and he gets on the mic and talks about how monumental Halloween Havoc was for the entire locker room, but soon enough he gets cut off by the Pretty Deadly, and they claim their title defense was bigger and they deserve a glittering parade and pomp and circumstance and a moment in the sun. Then comes Wes Lee, and he said that he can't listen to this anymore and tells the tag champs to shut up. He tells Bron he appreciates the words, and Pretty Deadly tell him off and wants to get back to the topic being them. Bron said Wes misses holding the tag titles and Bron's never had them, so since Pretty Deadly claimed to be the best champions in NXT, they should put the titles on the line tonight. Pretty Deadly says they'll have the last laugh, Bron says they'll win the tag titles, and Elton Prince says there's no way tonight could get any worse. Then we saw a match between Grayson Waller vs R-Truth, and the result of this match was Grayson Waller won the match by referee stoppage because R-Truth gets injured during the match. Then Vic Joseph has a sit-down interview with the Schism, and Ava said when she first started training at the Performance Center, she suffered a devastating injury and she didn't hear anything from anybody but Joe Gacy. Gacy says Vic is completely missing the point. Ava isn't here because she does something for them. Everybody has asked her for things her entire life. She's here because they accept her for who she truly is. Vic has one more question about a Cameron Grimes tweet about Rain being brainwashed, and Ava says she's not brainwashed, she just saw what Grimes could never see, that she can do more with the Schism than as an individual. You don't just get to reject the Schism and walk away, and they're committed to making an example out of Cameron Grimes when he wrestles Joe for the final time next week. The next match happened between Kiana James vs Thea Hale, and the result of this match was Kiana James won the match by pinfall with a jumping reverse STO. And post-match, Charlie Dempsey runs in and attacked but Duke Hudson makes the save. Back from the commercial, we saw a match between Javier Bernal vs Odyssey Jones, and the result of this match was Odyssey Jones won the match by pinfall with a Bossman Slam. Back from the commercial, Toxic Attraction make their entrance for Mandy Rose's one-year championship celebration. JC Jane starts off talking up Mandy's year as champion, and Gigi Dolan says we all underestimated and mocked her, but she's shown that she's superior to everyone in that locker room. They show off a video package they made to celebrate Mandy's career. Rose herself takes the mic and talks about how she was just a piece of eye candy to us for 4 years, and that's why she came to NXT. Now she and Toxic Attraction are on top, and from merch sales to ratings, the numbers don't lie. She says it feels good to be on her rightful throne and no one will be kicking her out of it. Smoke fills the ring and Alba Fire appears, cleaning house. Mandy bails and Fire hits the KLR bomb to put Dolan through a table. Alba calls Rose out and says she's gonna win the title in 2 weeks. The next match happened between Indy Hartwell vs Zoe Stark, and the result of this match was Indy Hartwell won the match by pinfall with a northern forearm. Then we saw a match between Cora Jade vs Valentina Furras, and the result of this match was Cora Jade won the match by pinfall with a DDT. Post-match, Jade taunts her and prods her with a kendo stick, but Wendy Chu runs down to make the save in her Snorlax onesie, forearms, and axe handles. Chu grabs the kendo stick and Cora runs for her life. In the main event, we saw a match between Bron Breakker and Wes Lee vs Pretty Deadly, and the result of this match was Pretty Deadly won the match by pinfall with a schoolboy pin from Kit Wilson Wesley to retain the NXT Tag Team Championship. Post-match, Lee takes Hayes out with a Topcon gyro and brawls him up the aisle, and Von Wagner runs in and lays Breakker out with a boot, standing tall over the NXT champion. We see Apollo Crews watching backstage and the camera pans to reveal that JD McDonough is right there, and he says Crews' vision of being the man is gonna be tough to achieve, and he'll see him around, and the show goes off air.